To this. All right. So welcome everybody. We'll table the approval, obviously, since we don't have a quorum, and we can move directly to RDA updates if there are no objections. All righty then. Um, First, just to give a quick look at the rail for the state of the rail projects. As everyone knows, these are pretty much completed. The Monon corridor, formerly the Westlake corridor, is now in operation following the ribbon cutting in March. The project's substantially complete. There's some punch list items left to work out. The design is complete. All the plans have been received. The issues they had with the transformers kind of exploding has been resolved, and replacement transformers have been delivered and installed, and everything seems to be working fine on that front. They're coordinating now with the city of Hammond on construction of the downtown Hammond station. That was not a part of the original project because the FTA and its with its particular algorithms had decided that there shouldn't be a station downtown. The city of Hammond begs to differ, so they are doing that as a project on their own. And NICTD is now focused on refining operations of the corridor. So briefly stop here. Any questions on things on Westlake? All right, then we have double track, and again, double track is pretty much done. The project's functionally complete. They're operating in full double track mode, and hey, congratulations, folks, we did it. So, any questions on double track? Okay. Then just some RDA updates. You'll recall we mentioned the last time we met that the RDA was forming a land development entity to assist with assembling, acquiring, and stabilizing challenging properties in Northwest Indiana. And we have been moving along with that process since late last year. And on April 30th, the board of directors met for the first time for the LDE. They are Pete Novak, the CEO of NERA, Matt Wells, the president and CEO of One Region, and Rick Kalinsky, the director of public affairs and economic development at NIPSCO, who's serving as the first chairman of the board. So this is up and running, and we are finishing up some of the paperwork issues involved with it. And we look forward to getting some of our first projects going here in the very near future. So any questions on the land development entity?
I do have a question, just out of
All right.
curiosity. Is this just in relation to the TDD districts, or can this be applied anywhere within the county or city?
Yeah, it's anywhere in Lake and Porter counties. So this is not just limited to the TDDs, though we think it will be an important tool to use within them to help to prepare sites for development.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sure. And then the development catalyst grant, again, you may recall this is we put $250,000 aside for grants in the range of $15,000 to $75,000 for local governments in Lake and Porter counties to create all the various tools and plans and codes that they need to put together for ahead of the development, so that they're ready for development. We expect this to be an important tool for the TDDs, but it's not limited to the TDDs. So everybody in Lake and Porter County is eligible to apply. The two pieces of news here is that we have all the information, a detailed program guide, and a budget worksheet uploaded to our site in.gov/RDA/guidelines. If you have any trouble locating that, it could be because, unfortunately, in a case of perfect timing, the Indiana Office of Technology has decided that it's time to change our content management system, and that changeover is happening this week. and they have not scraped everything that's been loaded to the site in the past couple of weeks for the inclusion. I'm going to have to go back and reload a few things up. So if anybody needs any of those things, just email me. I'll make sure that you get them. But I checked this morning, and as of this morning, they're still up there. And my our economic development director AJ popped in before the meeting to remind everyone that the first round of these Catalyst grant applications is due next week on Friday the 22nd. So if you are planning to apply for this, any of the funds we have available, please get that in as soon as possible. And again, if anyone has any questions, feel free to get in touch with either me or AJ, and we're happy to help. So, any questions I can answer here? All righty. Moving on, the U.S. Scenic Byway project we're working on. Just a quick note here. Again, this will impact transit development districts all along Route 12. So in Portage, Ogden Dunes, Miller, basically all the way between downtown Gary and downtown Michigan City. So um, we have established a website for this project at us12scenicbyway.com because we're super creative with our naming conventions. So I invite you to take a look at it. It's pretty bare bones at this point, but if anybody has any suggestions, we'd be happy to listen to them, happy to incorporate those. One other thing that I don't have a slide for is that we have also submitted a Ready Grant application to the IEDC for a combination of arts and culture related projects for communities stretching all along US 12, including Lake County tourism, Indiana Dunes tourism, LaPorte and Michigan City, and a few other communities there as well. The total ask is around 21 million, or the total projects will be about 21 million. The total ask for IADC is a little under 10. So we're hoping that we get that and can start doing some fun stuff along the route to boost tourism and boost interest in communities here shortly. But we'll let you know how that goes. So, any questions on the Scenic Byway Initiative? All right. Then finally, just a quick update on some of the other things we're doing. The Gary Blight Elimination Program, which operates in the downtown Metro Transit Development District in Gary. We have issued an RFP for the demolition of the former Gordon's department store, its annex, as well as the Genesis Convention Center and the associated parking garage there. And on May 5th, about a dozen firms sent representatives to a mandatory walkthrough of the properties for prospective bidders. Those bids are due at the end of the month. So we will be working to demolish those properties here over the coming months. On a more positive note, the Gary Metro Center Station Revitalization Project held its first board meeting on April 15th, and we are looking at ways to provide funding to redo that station so that project is up and running and moving along. And finally, there is the Credit Enhancement Fund program that we are putting together right now. This is intended as a development tool primarily for the transit development districts. And we're looking at ways to help developers secure better financial terms by reducing risk involved in the process. Exactly how this is going to be structured is still being worked out here, but we hope to have something in the very near future, as in the next 3 or 4 weeks, to present to people about this program. So, any questions on our other initiatives? All right. Well, that's largely it then for the RDA's portion, the RDA update. So I will turn it back to the field and ask if there are any community updates from everybody else.
Hi, David. It's Tammy from Town of Pines.
Hi, Tammy. Cool
Hi.
pots.
I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not sure if you're in the loop on this, but we're going to be meeting in a Microsoft Teams meeting next week with, and I'm going to look and make sure I say the name right. It is with Kaylee Hartzing, and it's for the Closing America's Wastewater Access Gap. I'm
Yep.
not sure if you guys are aware
Yep.
of all of that.
Yep.
Okay.
We have spoken with them, and they've sent us the invitations as well. It's a great start to the project.
Yeah, so yeah, we're supposed to be meeting on a Microsoft Teams meeting next Thursday, I guess, at noon.
Yep.
So just that's really the only update we've got. And then, if possible, after the meeting is over, would you have a few seconds to talk?
Sure.
Okay, great. If you want to just stay on here or whatever.
Sure. Whatever. So you can call me, or we can just stay on here. That's fine.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
be great because Bud's here with me, so then that
Okay.
way
Great.
we could both talk.
Great.
All right, thank you.
Sure. Anyone else?
Nothing new in Porter. Still moving.
Okay.
Thanks.
How's the
I've got a
trail
question.
project going?
They just started construction on the Minoki Prairie section and should be done in August.
Okay. Excellent.
I've got a question if I can.
Mr. Phelps, you're welcome.
Um, the Development Catalyst Grant,
Mhm.
will there be another offering of that? I think we're behind the ball a little bit, and I'd sure like to talk to our friends at Pines about maybe working together with on that, but it wouldn't be possible for us to get in the first round. Will there be additional rounds, do you think?
I would suspect so. I can't answer positively. AJ, I believe you're on the call. You want to take this one?
If depending on what's awarded during the first tranche, the funds may be exhausted depending on the amount and level of applications that we receive. We'd recommend putting something together. There's still 2 weeks left to get something together. The application itself is pretty straightforward and pretty bare bones. We're asking for no more than 2 pages to put something together. So the recommendation would be, if you're interested in it, to put in an application by the deadline on the 22nd. We're not, I don't know if like I said, there's 250,000 available for this year, and it hasn't been decided whether or not this program will be continued beyond this year. That'll really be determined by the level of applications that we receive and kind of budget availability in the coming years.
Okay, thanks.
Dave, just real quick for you and Pines, we've been through the application and the instructions, and we've got some ideas we'll be talking to you guys about here, so we can hit that deadline.
Fantastic.
Great.
Anyone else?
Nothing to report from Valparaiso, just still moving forward with our comp plan and soon to start revisions to our Unified Development Ordinance.
Fantastic.
Yeah, one more update from Beverly Shores. I've got a call right after this with NWI Strive, and we're working on some of the mandates for access to the green the Marquette Greenway and other amenities along the way. So that's moving along in Beverly Shores.
Terrific. Alrighty, folks. Well, if that's everything, I would turn it back over to the chairman for a call to adjourn.
All right, very good. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second? I guess I'll second it. Go ahead.
All right,
Whoa,
then.
since we have a motion and second, we're adjourned.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you.